excellence in character and in academia. Carli Cannon has a grade point average, earning her the honor of summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating Carli as she comes to the stage.
This isn't on the script, but if there's one thing that you take away from this, it's just that this school, I'm going to try not to get emotional because it has been so special to me. It's been a very precious place that God has definitely placed me in for a reason. So I'm very honored to be standing here right now, and frankly, I wish that every one of these students could be standing here with me because it's been such a team effort. They deserve so much praise for all their hard work. And secondly, I want to acknowledge all of you sitting in these seats. You guys have proofread our papers and had patience with our crazy busy schedules full of homework, and mostly you've loved us, and that has been a huge part of earning us this honor today of sitting here. So I want to take a moment to really honor our staff and faculty. These people just truly make Williamson College the warm and genuine environment that it is. Because there's something to be said about teachers who organize bonfires and bowling nights in their off time just to help us get to know one another and answer phone calls in the wee hours when life has just handed you some crummy lemons and you need someone to share about it with. And there's something to be said about staff who take the time to send you personal happy birthdays and connect you with their own friends and their personal lives that might get you that jump start at the career of your dreams. And there's something to be said about the dean of a school who receives a call that your grandfather is terminally ill in the hospital and immediately gets up and shows up in the doorway of that hospital room just to give you a hug. And that's a true story. Dr. Carl Roberts did that for me a month ago. They're truly incredible people. This journey for me has been one of lots of ups and downs, and I'm sure for all of my fellow students it's been the same. College is just a really pivotal time. Lots of big life events, good and bad. And those things naturally cause us to question things, and it causes us to think critically and think for ourselves. And during this time, it's been absolutely priceless to be part of a school that has welcomed those questions and welcomed those doubts and been such a solid, foundational, solidifying place that has impacted our faith all along. There have been lots of memories made during our past few years here. Most of them somehow involve food. I'm not sure why. I guess that's just the common denominator that we all love. Many nights laden with Waffle House covered hash browns and Bricks pizza. But the things that I remember the most are just simply the times that we showed up for one another. That has really impacted me. Whether it was Nathan fixing my car in the middle of the night after it had broken down for the millionth time, or helping each other, write papers, or celebrating big life moments together, or being there for each other during moments of loss in its various forms. This togetherness and realness is what I want to highlight the most. And to illustrate that, I want to take us back to our very first class at Williamson College called Goals, Priorities, and Attitudes. We all love that class. If you have anything to do with the college, you probably know Christy McClelland. Anybody? Yeah? She's amazing and inspiring. She's our leader extraordinaire, and she was the professor of that course. And she said something one of the nights in that first course that I'll never forget, so much that I got a tattoo about it behind my ear. And she wrote something on the whiteboard. She drew, in fact, an arrow. And that was my tattoo. And when she wrote that, she said something to the effect of, "You are an arrow that will have a unique mark on the world. Shoot your arrow with momentum, good stewardship, and intention." And as I look at these fellow students, I see the genuine fruit of what we learned that night. I see people who, through their hard work and genuine care for others, have lived lives of purpose and thus have lived with so much momentum. And I have no doubt that you guys are gonna go on and do exactly the same thing for the rest of your lives. I see arrows, and those arrows are going to be groundbreaking world changers. So this tiny but mighty school has given me so much more than I can even express in a 5-minute speech. But today I commend these people sitting before me for ending a journey together that is worth celebration. So here's to the rest of our lives and to the class of 2017.